Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of Timone Sort of Reviews. And this week I'm doing Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. And what's cool is, look, it had the first issue had two covers. Bum 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 bum. I kind of like this one better. Bum bum. So check this out, man. This looks like you're he looks like he's just like some cosplay Spider-Man. And he kind of is. This dude came out in the 90s during the Spider-Man clone saga, and now he's back with his brand new book. And oh man, he's back and better than ever. This has always been my favorite version of Spider-Man. I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 86. I grew up in the 90s. And so, like, this dude has always been one of my favorite versions of Spider-Man. You always gotta love the OG Peter, but this dude gives you a grimmer, darker version of Peter Parker because he's a Peter Parker clone. He gives you a darker version of Peter Parker without him having to be turning into Dr. Octopus or getting an alien costume or anything like that. This dude is what Spider-Man is supposed to be. And gives you this cool backstory of his whole origin and everything. It tells you all this stuff. I'm not going to tell you what that talks about. So he's got this rad costume in the beginning. And he's out there just kicking ass, dude. He's in Las Vegas. He's in Las Vegas now. And and right now you don't know that he's daydreaming. He's daydreaming. Now you see an OG Ben Reilly. He's like, "You're hilarious." And they're having a discussion. They're not in, there is a Statue of Liberty in Vegas. Never mind. I said no, they're in New York. Never mind. There's a Statue of Liberty. There is one in Vegas. I'm stupid. So he's daydreaming, dude. He's battling with himself. Look, he's got a jetpack out of nowhere. He's like, "What the fuck, dude? How do you get a jetpack? This is crazy sauce." So now he's back in business, dude. He's stopping muggers. He's doing this Spider-Man shit. They're like, "Man, you're Spider-Man." He's like, "No, the fuck, I'm not Spider-Man. Get that in your head. I'm not Spider-Man. Get out of here. I will kill you." And they're like, "Damn, dude, this fucking when Spider-Man goes, well, I guess whatever happens in Vegas does stay in Vegas, dude." Like, whoa, this is crazy. And he's actually like, "Give me some money, dude, for saving your life." And she's all like, "Oh, this is all I got." He's like, "Thanks, see you later." It's been so long since I read this, and like, I did not review it, or I didn't like look back through it. I forgot all this crazy stuff happened. And look, here's the Jackal. The Jackal is a throwback Spider-Man villain. He's bribing this cop lady. I think she's a cop lady. I don't remember. And then Jackal takes off his mask and it's Kane Parker. She's like, "Oh, what the frick happened to you?" Kane Parker is another Peter Parker clone. And he's also a spectacular, or not a spectacular, he's a Scarlet Spider in the Ultimate Marvel Universe. And then ever since Secret Wars happened, whatchamacallit, Ultimate Earth and Earth 616 Earth had like merged together. So there's all sorts of like retcons and retags and whatnot and what have yous. So sorry about that screen flop. I didn't mean to happen. So like he's daydreaming too. He's just as crazy as Ben Reilly is. Ben Reilly's named after Ben Parker and Aunt May Reilly. So like that's where he gets his name from. Kane Parker is just fucking, he's supposed to be like this evil, gritty. So he's just as crazy as Ben Reilly is, imagining with himself and fighting with himself too. And then over here you get more of this Vegas stuff. You get Ben Reilly. This is how he dresses. He looks like he's in like I don't know, just some basic whatever, like, "This is my disguise." Like you obviously are in a disguise. But you could see that his face is all torn up, so like maybe he's just trying to hide as much as he can, you know, like because his face is all scarred up. R.I.P. Bernie Wrightston. Sorry, I had a burp. That was the worst shout out ever. I burped in the middle of doing all that. So then you get introduced to the casino owner of this place in Vegas and her badass like sidekick security dude. Like this dude's really cool, dude. He's really badass. And you get more of just Ben Reilly walking around in his thoughts, like, I don't know what to do with my life. And then he attaches himself to this old lady for no reason. And like she becomes like this really main character for like no reason at all. He attaches it to her, and he's all like, you know what, dude, stop being a dickhead. Dude, no, dude, she's playing these slots all goddamn day. And he's like, so goddamn what, dude? Like, let her play the slots. Like she literally does not move from these machines ever. It is crazy. It is totally crazy. Now you got all these police, like super heavy duty police barging in. And she's just chilling on the slots. Oh. Is he going crazy? Yeah, I totally think he's going crazy. But there's something that happens. Yeah, he totally just stops these dudes. He goes spider strength and just stops all these dudes. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not the police. This dude's bulletproof. He's like, get out of here, civilian. Boom. He's picking up fucking... he's picking up roulette tables and just tossing them. This is fantastic. Dude, this book, this whole series right here, this Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider book is so fantastic, dude. It reads so much just like some classic 90s. Like, oh my goodness, dude. It is such a good book. This character is super badass, dude. She gives no fucks. Dude, like, you cannot fuck with her, dude. She is, like, she's 2 steps ahead of you. She doesn't, he starts going by Peter. He's like, call me Peter. But he's trying to be so low-key about his life. Alright, to be continued. Look, now we're on issue number 2. Look at that. Look at that. That is a good cover. Oh, man. Oh, man. Who's the cast on here? Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all of them. They're amazing. There's what happened in the last issue. They're like, previously on Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider. After a misguided turn as a supervillain, Ben is looking to get back on his feet. But things haven't been easy for him. With no resources, he went to Las Vegas and asked for help from a number of one of his new you patients, Cassandra Mercury, a singer and casino magnate. She was hardly happy to see him. Let's see how this turns out. I'm not going to do that for the next ones. I just want to do it once. Pow, 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 pow. She's fucking... Look at, dude. She gives no fucks, dude. She has no idea he's Spider-Man. Fucking boom, pow, pow. Pow, pow, pow. I'm going to say Spider-Man sometimes. Just because, like... You can't not. You really can't not. Boom. Look at... I snatch a gun. I'll get the fuck out of here. I'll shoot her. If you back your fucking bulletproof ass down. You white Luke Cage. Boom. He breaks the gun in half. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're gonna waterboard you. He's totally trolling her, dude. He has no, like, means to torture her, dude. Like, he has no hot water. That's just like a hot bucket. And he's like, we're gonna waterboard you with this hot-ass fucking water. He's getting ready to dump. He's getting ready to fucking dump it. Sorry if I spoiled any of that. This whole show is spoilers. I just can't show you. I just can't keep it on the writing that much, like that long for anyone to. I gotta like be shaky, like oh, stop you from getting a still frame of it. She's like, I can't believe you made me narc out where Ben Reilly is. He's like, ha ha ha, that's what you get. And it's hard, like they both have like disfigured faces, so it's hard to tell them apart at first because they both look like the '90s version of Peter Parker. So like anytime I'm reading Ben Reilly's or Kane Parker's dialogue, I read it in the '90s version cartoon voice. Especially during this scene, it's gonna be coming up in like number 4 or maybe number 5. So then they let you know about Mercury's got a sick daughter. Boom. And Ben Reilly's all like, I know the cure to fix her. I just need the resources. And she's like, he's like, I got the cure. And she's like, you better not be full of shit. Sorry if I repeated any of that. I had to go let my dog outside. He was crying. He's like, yeah, I just need the resources. And she's like, I got the resources, but you just fucking, you double cross me. This is going in your head. And he's like, all right, man. Look, she wakes up. Oh man, look, she's pretending to be a good mom. Like not just threatening to kill freaking Spider-Man. And this dude's like, oh, I know you're full of shit. And he said, no, I'm not. Look at me. You son of a bitch. Oh, they got this good-ass fight, dude. They're tossing each other around. Look at that. Boom. I know you're not. I know your fucking inside your mouth isn't bulletproof. Got him, man. Those spider reflexes, man. They're killer. They're killer out here. Man, I need to wrap these up, man. I need to hurry through these. Oh, they're still trying to get this bitch to leave. I can say bitch because she is, like, nasty. She's a nasty old lady. She's, like, very rude throughout the whole thing. I do have more time on this one than I did on the episode 1. And look at here's the ultimate Scarlet Spider. Now Kane Parker's in his Scarlet Spider suit. So now it's like they should just call this show or book the Scarlet Spiders. As he's all like, oh no, he thinks he can fix it too. Look, I just mentioned that guy earlier. To be continued. Here on an issue number 3. This is kind of a basic cover. The first 2 were pretty solid, you know. This is one pretty basic. So we haven't seen him in costume yet. We've seen him in that new one that he has. And all the covers keep showing him in the classic. So it's like, what the heck is up with that, dude? What are you doing? And then meanwhile, you get this one. He's like, bada, 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 bada. Boom. Sorry if I get copy struck for or something, whatever that's called, for saying all those bada, 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 bada. They're launching at him. He's got that web shield. That web shield's thick, dude. They're not getting through it. That's crazy. I gotta get out of here. What do you think the web sounds like? Sorry. I had to ask. What do you think the Secret Empire? This is apparently important. this Secret Empire bullshit is apparently important. That happens later on in this series. I think it doesn't become relevant until episode 3 of this show, though. Look at the kicking his ass. What'd you put in me? We put a bomb in your neck. So you didn't really put a bomb in his neck. I have to bluff. I know that sounds nothing like a woman at all. I can't do it. I don't know how. I have to bluff. And so, I kind of like this costume. I would totally rock that shit. And she's all like, "Hey, you're the guy that I gave him the money." Yeah, you got any more? I said, no, I don't. No, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. X-Men Blue. Ads. So now here comes this gang of Spider-Man cosplayers. You got classic Ben Reilly and Miguel, Spider-Man 2099, running through town, thinking they're the shit. They are not the shit. They're trying to bust into Cassandra Mercury's casino. And you know who runs this bitch? Not only do you have a motherfucking bulletproof skin dude that does not give a fuck about anything, you got a Scarlet Spider that does also not give a fuck about anything. But what's he doing? He's fighting against the bouncer. Fuck off my spider friends. So he's gonna get his costume all torn up, fighting this guy, just as a plot device for him to crash in these guys again and steal this dude's costume. And then swing off in it. That's really all that this entire issue was for, was to get this dude back in his costume. And that's why I asked that question in the beginning of this one. Why haven't we seen him in the thing? Now he is. He's in it. He's back. Here, there's a better shot of it. He's back. Boom. Alright, issue 4. This is actually the first one that I read of these. Let me see. No, never mind. The next one, issue 5 and issue 6 were the first ones I ever read of these. I never saw this one on the shelves when I started getting into comic books again. So here's the backstory again. They do that. They're letting you know Spectacular Spider-Man's coming out. That was an amazing issue. I'm going to be doing those reviews after I do these. We'll do there's going to be a whole spider thing. No. I'll do a whole break. We can't get too spider convoluted. This one's going to take a while. So you got Ben Reilly, or not, Kane Parker, Scarlet Spider. He's doing his thing. He's still fighting all these, like, masked, freaking, like, Mad Max looking people. Get out of here. I don't give a F. You got movie-based Guardians of the Galaxy characters coming out with their comic book. Don't dig it. I don't dig it. Don't dig it at all. And so you got the bouncer security dude. He's out here just fishing for information. He's getting what he needs. He's just, boom. He finds this dude. He's like, get out. Tell me what I need to know. He's really intimidating. He rips a thing. He rips a whole door. Rips a whole door off, dude. Like, man, that's scary. I'd be scared. Look, he's still trying to, like, dude, don't. He punches. Oh, man, I would not punch that guy in the face. I would definitely not punch that guy in the face. What are you thinking? You're obviously not. Now Ben Reilly's back with his new costume and his backpack. He's at the casino. He's got a free room. He's got this old lady a free room. Because he's like, I'm that dude at this casino now. Like, I hook this bitch up. So quit standing in my goddamn way. They don't know he's the new Vegas Spider-Man, whatever, yet either. I think there's some suspicions. They do keep fucking with him, though, man. He keeps fucking with him. This shit is gonna start getting really crazy here real soon. But the kid is getting better. No, she's not. I'm not kidding you. She's not getting better. There's just a lot of back and forth. This issue had a lot of good relations and character development between Peter and the security guard guy. He has a name. It just eludes me at the moment. I can easily just pause the recording and just look at it real quick. But what's the fun in that? So now you got Scarlet Spider in his new costume busting in on Kane. When it was originally Kane that was looking for Peter, or Ben. So now he's busting in on Kane. And he's like, ha 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 ha, what are you gonna do with your life? So I'm gonna do everything with my life. Hold on, dude, I've been mixing all this shit around. These are so similar. This has been Kane. This whole goddamn time coming in. Sorry about all that. This has been Kane coming in and trying to get access to all this stuff. And then here comes the Scarlet Spider to save the day. Like, get out of... This is my fucking spot, dude. This is my casino. Get the fuck out of here. Because he knows he's a clone. They both know each other are clones. They know who each other are. They've had encounters in the past before. They've killed each other, brought each other back to life. All this sort of crazy stuff that they talk about in this series. And they write it in really well. Oh my god, it's so crazy. There's another fight. They're duking it out. They're fighting each other. And somehow he gets in his costume real quick. Dude, comic book stuff. So this is the first one of these that I've read. I saw it on the shelf when I started getting into comic books again. And it blew my mind. I was like, Scarlet Spider's fighting Scarlet Spider? Dude, this is crazy. You know, it was in the cover in the previous one. This one still blew my mind. Like, this was the first one I saw, and it has the backstory in there, so I was easily able to catch up on what happened in the previous ones, and it was only number 5 in, so I was like, I'm not missing much. Boom, it starts in with this amazing one-shot, or this amazing splash page of they're not doing anything. Like, he threw a punch, apparently, and he's just like, ha 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 ha, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack, jump over this shitty hoodie. Only sold at Hot Topic. But this fight is really good. Dude, Spider-Man versus Spider-Man fight, dude. Like, this is what every Spider fan could ask for, dude. This is just amazing, dude. They're just... And both of these Spider-Man are, like, out for blood type Spider-Man. They're not the type that throw punches. And so, like, what Spider-Man normally has to do, dude, he has to throw punches and he has to fake injuries, like, so people don't get hurt. It's so crazy. He's that strong. So, like, now, like, Cassandra's getting attacked by ninjas, dude, and she easily is, like, taking out these ninjas, dude. Like, look, he's not even doing it. He's not helping, dude. She's taking out all these goddamn ninjas. And now here's a place that's kind of like what's that place? Medieval times. Like, why do I have to lose every time? Because you're the Black Knight. It's like, well, why can't I play a different knight every once in a while? It's so crazy. They totally bust in on this, dude. And oh man, they grab swords. This is such a fun issue, dude. Get out of town. This is oh my goodness. Look at, oh, I got him, I got him. Inhumans. That was such an underrated show. It was so good. Boom, you got the Black Knight coming in with Thor's hammer. Mjolnir. Thinking he's doing the thing. Like, how do you know which Spider-Man to help? Just because he's wearing black? Like, come on now, dude. They're both kind of on the same side. They're getting away. You got more of this shit. She took out all the goddamn ninjas. She's all like, I know who's up to this. So then she goes and visits him. And there's more of this. Haha, gotcha, bitch. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna shoot you. Got him. Oh, he tosses him the gun. He shoots him off right away. But it's not to be continued yet. He's like, dude, you really fucking shot me, you asshole. Luckily, I caught the bitch. It looks like you're not so savvy, or you're pretty savvy after all. So then she comes in. She's like, ha, why you sending all your ninjas after me? Brother. Dun dun dun. Alright, this is the last one. Sorry about all those. I keep pausing and unpausing. All those little screen flips. This is the last one until next week. Dude, this is a good book. That's all I can tell you. You got this character walking around. What is she doing? Like, what just happened to this guy? He just got shot. He just got shot. These people just run around doing drive-bys for no reason. No reason at all. And you got her. Who is she? What is going on? Is she control these madmen? These mad lads? He's like, I got a cure. It's gonna work. But it doesn't work. She dies. I'm not gonna tell you when, but she dies in this issue. And now you get Kane Parker making friends with crippled military amputees. Did I say Ben? Kane Parker making. I hope I didn't say Ben Reilly. Holy cow. And now Ben Reilly. This person knows he's the Scarlet Spider. She says, come follow me if you want to live. There's all this shit going on. There's always chaos going on. It's superhero Las Vegas. So there's always going to be wild shit going on. But she easily persuades this cop to like, hey, let us pass. So they go past. They're out. They're out and about. They're out and about. They're traveling amongst the world. Boom, she is not having a good reaction. Boom, she is dying. Like, and Kane's watching. He's like, no, I knew that fucker was full of shit. He's out for blood now. Because they were just making an agreement in the last one about, like, if you really do save the girl, all right, dude, I'll forgive you. So these guys are out doing more and more drive-bys. You're a mad lad. You're a mad lad. Don't kill the mom. Just kill the baby. I'm like, what? It's crazy, dude. It's totally batshit insane, dude. This whole issue. R.I.P. Joan Lee. Shout out to Joan Lee. I don't know why this is shaking so, like, glitching out like that. Look at, dude, he's shooting the people that are shooting people. That is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know why my camera's tweaking like that, dude. I don't know. I hope It's not too noticeable. But it's probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. And now he's on the roof with this mysterious lady, and Kane's all like, "Get the fuck out of here! You killed the girl!" He's like, "What? No, I didn't know she's dead." And then she stands in. She's like, "Get out of here." Sends him crippling to his death, and she says, "We should talk." What is going on? What is going on? Oh, stay tuned next week and check out the next 6 issues on Timone Sort of Reviews. So what'd you think of this one? Leave some likes and comments in that below. Make sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think I should review after I do this series. I do have some plans for Betty and Veronica Vixens. Maybe Oblivion Song. I got some Doctor Strange stuff in the works. Maybe some Hunt for Wolverine stuff. Just let me know what Sideways, the Terrifics. There's a lot of stuff that's out right now. Just tell me what you think, and I'll get back to you next week for the next 6 issues of this series. Later.